speak now to Francisco Dominguez, who is the head of the research group of Latin America at the Middlesex University in London. Welcome to the programme. Help us understand why there's so much controversy about a new market for coca in Bolivia.
The organization is called Coca, which means Association of Producers of Coca leaf. And there is an internal division in that organization. And there is a market which is in Villa Fatima village. And then there is a new one which is emerging, which is in Villa Carmen. And this has led to a dispute. And the dispute has been taken very violently connotations a few days ago when the supporters of one of them, Freddy Machicano, who is anti-government, organized very violent demonstrations, including some people were discovered with sticks of dynamite. Thankfully, as a result of the government's efforts, now the two sides, it was announced today in the Ahora el Pueblo, now the People, which is the newspaper of Bolivia, that the two sides have come together, and this has been welcomed by the United Nations representative in the country. Mm-hmm. And the expectation is that they're able to sort out their differences. Mm-hmm. And from the economic point of view, social point of view, and political point of view, there is no reason really not to have two markets. The consumption of coca leaf in the country is gigantic. There are markets in the whole country, not only in these two places. So the economic argument is fallacious. Let's hope that this is not used by the extreme right wing in Santa Cruz, who has been very active trying to explicitly organizing destabilization to, as they say, get rid of the government.
So, Francisco, from what I understand, these 3 weeks of demonstrations and violence we've seen right now could be coming to an end?
Well, that's what everybody hopes. I think Freddy Machicano and Mr. What's the name of the other person? Mr. Alanes, who represents the other side, has just agreed formally, and this has been publicized, to start conversation between the two of them in a tripartite context with the government helping. There is no reason for the two markets not to exist. All the arguments about, the coca leaf being used as a major part of production of cocaine in Bolivia is not right. Most of the coca leaf that is produced for cocaine is in Colombia and Peru. In Bolivia, it's quite small. So hopefully this will lead to some serious, peace. And the context, the economic context of Bolivia is one of extraordinary economic development. The rate of growth is about 5-6%. It has a surplus of $1.2 billion as a result of exports. There is enormous stability except for this particular problem, which hopefully will resolve peacefully with the efforts of the government and all the parties involved.
Thank you so much for explaining that to us today. Francisco Dominguez from Middlesex University in London. Really appreciate it.